Hey y'all. Hey Sarah. Hey Cynthia. Hey Pat Pat. Hey Katina. Hey Angie. How y'all doing? Just came from the pool with Lindsay. Nice. Hey Miss Leslie. Yeah, I just went to the we went to the cemetery. Just trying to get everything together. Just trying to get it all together, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. When I say it's a lot, it's a lot. Just a lot need to be done. A lot of things need to happen. It's a lot. A lot. It is a whole lot. A lot. Katina said, I'm sure I hate you having to deal with this. It's a lot. That's all I can say. It's a lot. It's a lot, and it's a lot sometimes that others put on you unnecessary, right? Sometimes things are very selfish. Sometimes people think very selfishly. Yes, Pat Pat. Yeah, she's gonna be brought home. Yeah, this is home for her. And she will be brought home. That's it is Pat Pat. It is. And going to see a site where your parent will potentially be laid to rest. It's just a feeling that I have never had. Yeah. Feelings that I have never experienced. You know, I mean, my dad passed away. It's something different about this, right? It's different, y'all. It's just different. Um, I didn't really make the arrangements for my dad or help. I did what I had to do where my dad was concerned. But this is up close. Hey, Sharice, how are you? I didn't go look at no sites. I didn't go to no cemetery, talking to no one and none of that. But because I'm here and my sister's not here, so someone has to do it. It has to be done, right? Not between me and my sister. Yeah, between all of us, you know, I'm just doing the footwork, right? I'm doing the footwork on my end. On this end, I'm doing the leg work on this end, but I'm not the one. Yeah, I'm just doing the leg work on this end. My sister's doing the leg work on her end to get my mom here and to get everything, paid for and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Sarah. So it's just a lot. And then, I don't know, y'all. I'm just taking it 1 minute at a time. Sharice said, I definitely know you feel. That's how we felt making arrangements for my dad. It definitely is heart wrenching. It is, you know, just, I don't know, y'all. Just keep me in prayer. That's all I can say. Keep us in prayer. That's it. Prayer is what is going to get us through. Prayer and faith is what is going to get us through this. Sarah said, yeah, it's like a piece of your heart. Yeah. 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 So I got to try to get obituary together. I got to try to get um, the obituary together. I got to try to do that. Yeah, I'm doing the leg work on my end. Yeah, on this end. And my sister is doing the leg work on her end because she has to get the body prepped. The body has to be prepared already when it gets here. Then here, once the body gets here, we have to have a funeral home to pick the casket up, to pick my mom up from the airport and bring her to the funeral home the service, until the service. They'll hold her body until the service. Oh yeah, Katina, we definitely are working this thing together. Yeah, we're working this thing together. Katina said, no, Sharice, Miss Eo. Yeah, so just trying to, get it together. Yeah. So, and then, like, I kind of wanted to talk about autism and death because a lot of times our power babies and adults don't understand the process of death, right? They don't understand. A lot of them may understand that this person is no longer here, right? But see, for Demarcus, my mom was already not here, right? She wasn't here with us anymore. She was alive, but she wasn't with us anymore. She always been with us since Demarcus was born. She was always with us from the time that he came into this world. She was with us, right? Demarcus was always with her. They was always with us. And for Demarcus, I think that when my mom left, when she left, you know, he didn't forget about her because I don't allow him to forget. So he didn't forget about her, but I think this will make it easier, a little easier for him when he does see her. When he see her again, I think it may be a little easier for him. I don't think it's going to be as hard for him to make the connections. I don't think it's going to be too hard for him to make the connections. That this was my grandma, I knew who she was, and all of that, and now she's gone for good, right? She's gone forever. So I think that he'll get the connection. I think that he'll get it. Hey, Linda C. Hey, Susan. But, just going to look at grave sites and things like that, just, yeah, yeah. Believe me, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. Not a good feeling at all. But a lot of our power babies, and right, he doesn't cry. Demarcus does not cry. I can't tell you the last time Demarcus shed a tear, and that was very early on in toddler stages. Pretty much after he became out of the toddler stage, I haven't seen Demarcus cry. Mm-mm. Have not seen him cry. Nope. Crying is an emotional that he doesn't have right now. Yeah, it's very hard, let me see. And yeah, so I gotta try to get the obituary together. Like I gotta try to get that together. Should we say worst feeling in the world, making final arrangements for your parents? Yes, it is. It is. It most certainly is. I don't wish this up on anyone. Mm-mm. Hey, Justin. Hello. Hi. Yeah, it's raining. It is raining. I gotta go back by the after I grab the markets, I gotta go back by the cemetery. I gotta take a paper. I gotta take some information back to the cemetery. Yeah, I gotta take some information back to them real quick. Yeah, it's raining. It just started raining after I left. I didn't even bring my umbrella. But yeah, Demarcus does not cry. Like I said, I haven't seen him cry in a very, very, very long time. And he wasn't even a crybaby. Like he wasn't a crybaby or anything like that. So, yep. After he passed that toddler stage, like 5, 6, he wasn't crying no more. No crying. So, does he feel something? Oh, I'm sure he feels something. I can't really pinpoint and tell you exactly what he's feeling, but I know he feels something. You know, when I told him I could see in his eyes, in his facial expression that it didn't make him happy to hear it. It did not make him happy to hear it. I saw a sadness come over him. I saw a sadness come over him. Uh, Sarah said it cost a lot for an obituary because I know when we had to do my brothers, we had to use less words. Yeah, yeah. Is your other sister going to help get an obituary together? We are all try to do it. We are all try to get that together because they know things that I don't know. I know things that they don't know. So that would definitely be a group effort. It would definitely have to be a group effort. It would have to be a group effort. Sharice, I'm glad your mom was blessed with a long life, and I'm glad you were able to spend so many great years with her. Yes, we were in the same house. We were all in the same house for many, 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 many years, right? Um, yes. Every weekend, even when we didn't live in the same house, and I lived on the north side of Chicago. Every weekend we was at my mama's house, right? Me and the kids were always at my mom's house on the weekend, whether we were going shopping, grocery shopping, or whatever we were doing. We were always at her house on the weekends, right? Demarcus was there every day. He was there every day with them. Yes, he was there every day with my mom and my stepdad. And then when we moved in the house and they moved in with us, hold on a minute, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me just answer this. Yeah, yes. Getting the pictures around for me was the hardest. We saw pictures in every room for my brother's service. Yeah. So I am gonna go back to work tomorrow, y'all. Just because once I know when the body is coming, when my mom will come, once I know when she's coming and when she'll get here, and then we can make arrangements for the service. It'll all be probably in one spot. Most likely it will be at the cemetery. They have a chapel. Everything will probably happen right there at the cemetery. As far as a repast, I don't think that, I don't know I don't think we'll be doing a repass. I don't think we'll be doing a repass. I thought about maybe just setting up outside in my yard, maybe setting up something for family. I may do that, but at this point, I'm thinking maybe no repass. I don't know too many funerals that have not had a repass, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a lot. I don't know, y'all. I know I'm not trying to go and rent no place or anything like that for a repass. I'm not trying to do any of that. I'm just not doing. Yeah, but I don't know, y'all. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to figure it all out. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. One day at a time. One day at a time. So yeah. Cherie said, yes, I agree, Sarah. I have all the family pictures at my house. So when my uncle passed, a lot of his pics came from me and included my dad who had been gone before him. Yeah, yeah. I got a lot of pictures too. I have lots of my mom's pictures, right? I got albums with pictures in it. I got bags with pictures in it. My mama kept every obituary from everybody that she ever knew that passed away. She has obituaries for them. Sharice said repass is up to the family. It's not always done. Just depends on the family. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do something outside. I don't know. I'm gonna see what my husband say. Because like I said, my outside is not even set up or anything like that. Nothing has been set up. None of that. Nothing has been set up outside. She just be looking at him. Have a great weekend. What you got in your pocket back there? That you're sitting on, maybe I'm gonna get busted and you get it in on your pants. What is it? Take it out your pocket. What you got in your pocket? Take it out. Okay, yeah, don't put it in your pocket. Just, yeah. All right. You have a good day? Okay. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Yeah, my mama, she kept every obituary that it is. I was looking through them. I was looking for a paper, and as I was looking for that paper, um, I came across this big stack of obituaries, y'all. I came across the big stack. I just laughed. I chuckled, right? I chuckled when I saw all of them. I chuckled. I just chuckled when I saw them. I was like, yeah, this is typical of her to keep everybody's obituary. Hold on a minute, it's a repass for family to get together. Yeah, that's what it's for, Katina. That's what a repass is. Family just come together. Yeah, yep, that's what a repass is. Sarah say my church family has done a lot of repasses. Good, got some good cooks at my church. It sounds like y'all do, Sarah. It sounds like y'all got some people that know how to cook there. Hold on, I'm about to flip y'all around. Hey Tanya, how are you? How you doing this afternoon? Yeah. Miss Leslie say that's understandable. Not everyone like repasses. A lot of people don't want that when they pass. Yeah. Susan said good afternoon, DeMarcus. Hold on, I'm about to flip y'all around. I'm gonna flip y'all around. There you go. Yeah. Yep. What you gotta go ahead.
Go ahead. Why today was hard.
Good job, buddy. DeMarcus say he had a good day. I'm okay. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. So yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna talk to my husband when I get back to the house because we would have to set up the outside. If we was gonna do something, it would probably be outside. Because, like I said, it's, yeah, trying to find a place to rent and food catering, all that kind of stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot, you know. And my family in California will not be coming. They're not coming, y'all. So y'all won't. Nobody will see them. They're not coming. My sister said today that they're not coming, which I kind of knew that already that they weren't going to come. They said, "Hey, Demarcus, uh, to cut out. Hold on. To cut out drama, do not have any alcohol." Right, Linda C. Right, but people. That's what people get together to do. They drink and eat, and sometimes they act out. Sometimes they act up. Right. Alcohol and drama do not mix. It does not. Katina said, "Oh, okay, probably." No, it's not that, Katina. It's a lot of hurt and a lot of hard feelings and stuff that have gone on. So, I mean, I understand it. I mean, I totally understand. I understand. I do. And I'm not upset because they say they're not coming. I'm not upset because this ain't about them. This is about our mother. And if they feel like they don't want to come, then that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's not, I'm not gonna be upset or mad about it. It's fine. It's fine. You know, that's their choice. You know, and there have been a lot of things said, a lot of things done that some people may not be forgiving of. So, and there could it could not be good, could be good. I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. But I do understand. I totally understand. There's been a lot of hurt. There has been a lot of hurt. A lot. Things that I don't talk about, right? Things that I just don't talk about. And I'm not going to, right? I'm not going, at this point, I'm definitely not going to talk about it. It's all fine. It's all well and done. Everything that's done, or all the hurt feelings and everything, I'm putting them right in right where they belong, in the ground. Yep. And I'm not talking about my mama. I'm talking about everything that has happened, with family. So, yeah. There's a lot said with my mom, and at this point, I will not um, be going or contributing to her funeral. It's sad, but it's how it is. Yeah, yeah. And it's okay. I mean, hey, everybody handle things differently. Everybody handles things differently. So, yeah. But I mean, it's all good, y'all. It's all good. So I got to run back. I'm gonna run back by the cemetery and drop this paper off. Um, and I forgot to ask him the price of the chapel. I believe he told me it was free to use. I think that's what he said. I believe that's what he said. I think that's what he said, but I gotta make sure. Katina said, I already accept in my mind. I forgive her, but I have to look at it like she's already gone. Yeah, and that's really sad, Katina. That's really, really, really sad. Really sad. It is really, really, truly sad. It is. It's, yeah. My heart aches for you and your mom. I wish God would intervene and fix it, because he don't the one that can fix it. You can't fix it. Your mom can't fix it. Only God can open the minds of people in these types of situations. Um, yeah, yeah. You know, sometimes you can be the bigger person, and sometimes that just ain't good enough for people, right? It's not good enough. But and at that point, when you've done all that you can do, you stand on the word of God and His strength and going on about your life. You know, that's all you could do. Katina said hurtful. Hurtful, I meant Sarah said, yes, I pray God intervenes in this situation continually. Yeah, only God can fix it. Some things only God can fix, and sometimes He just leave things broken because if you don't have open minds, right? If you're not willing to let your mind be open, in stuff like that, then it just not it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, right? It's not gonna work. If you don't have an open mind and a willingness to want something, you know, sometimes God leaves those things broken. You leave them broken. Yes, I pray God intervenes. Yes, Katina said, you're welcome, Katina. But, I pray that at some point, all of our family will be mended too. But right now, things are still broken. But we are managing to get through this without any confusion and malice and all that kind of stuff. We are able to get through this and to get our mother laid to rest properly, right? Out of respect for my mom, I won't do none of that stuff, right? Out of respect for my mother, I won't blame. I won't point fingers. I won't accuse. I won't do any of that, right? None of it. I'm not doing any of that. None of it. I will not do, right? I won't, because everybody got to stand in front of judgment for themselves. And anything that you have done that you knew wasn't right, if you have separated and misused, mistreated, you got to answer for that. You have to answer for that stuff. You have to answer for it, right? Not me, but you. I got to answer for my own mess, right? I got to answer for my own mess. Nobody else is. Ain't nobody else gonna be standing there with me trying to make an excuse of why I did this or why I did that. It's gonna be me alone, standing alone, right? Standing alone by myself. Continue to say your mom wanted to be in a casket and not right. Yeah, she didn't want to be cremated. Katina, no. Nope, she did not want to be cremated. Mm-mm. Nope. No, she did not. She made that very clear that she did not want to be cremated. Yeah. No, she didn't want to be cremated. Mm-mm. Nope. No, she did not. No. And that's our choice, right? We're going to honor her request. Her request will be honored. Yeah. I don't, either way, like, I would rather, for me, either way, like, I know my children going to do what they want to do, but, you know, for me, cremation, casket, either one. I don't have a specific preference. I don't have a specific preference. Katina said that's good. So you will, yeah, we'll all get to see her. Katina, we will all get to see her one more time, right? Not how we want to, but that's okay. We still gonna get a chance to see her before she is laid to rest. We will get a chance to see her, right? We will get a chance to see her. We'll get a chance to say our goodbyes. I'll rest well. I'll see you later. We'll get to say that to her. Yeah. Sharice say I left that decision up to my family. Right. And me too. Same here. Yeah. Linda C say judgment day will all be amazed at the things we did in the past. Oh yeah. Yes indeed, Linda C. Yes. And you will be standing alone. You will be standing alone by yourself. There will be no one there to intervene. There will be no one there to uh, take the blame. Won't be none of that. Sharice said, Sarah said, I hope you get that alone time with her, Miss E, just by yourself before service. Oh, I'll be okay, you know. Yeah, you can't even. People don't even say thank you. Yeah. In my head, I've already said my see you laters, right? In my head. I have already said my see you laters, right? I will meet you again on the other side. So it's okay. Uh, Sharice said, as long as you've done all you were supposed to do for her when she was with you, all that matters. God knows your heart, and you never left her. Nope, never did. Would have continued to do whatever was necessary, right? I would have continued to do whatever was necessary, right? But sometimes you got people who, I don't want to get too deep in family issues, right? I don't want to get deep in family issues. At this point, it's a pass. It is a past tense thing at this point, as far as the things that happen and how people, some people like control, right? Some people like control. you know, that's where they feel powerful in control, right? And it's okay. it's okay, right? I don't have to do anything to others in order to feel powerful, right? I don't have to do nothing to anyone else to feel that I'm powerful. I don't have to do that, right? I don't have to degrade, demeanor, put down, look down upon, or talk bad about anyone in order for me to feel powerful. I feel powerful without all of that, right? I feel powerful even if I'm standing alone by myself. I still feel powerful. I know I have the power to do I what God wants me to do, right? So I don't have to do any of those things in order to feel like I'm strong, to feel like I'm powerful and in control. I don't know. No, I don't need that. But some people do, right? Some people need that control thing in order to feel powerful. Um, um, Sharice said, I know for myself, I talked to my parents before the service began, so by the time I saw them, I was okay to a point. Yeah. Katina said, I bet some people have regrets, but it's something they have to deal with and ask God. Exactly, Katina. Hey, Richard, how are you? Exactly. I have no regrets. None. I don't feel no way ashamed, or I don't feel like I need to be in control. I don't need to feel like none of that. I don't feel those needs at all, right? I know what I did. God knows what I did, and everybody else do too, right? Whether they admit it or not, right? Right? People don't like to admit the things that they didn't do about or the things that you did. And it don't matter to me, because whatever I do it from the heart. It ain't never done for attention, for status or any of that. I don't, like I said, I don't need none of that to make me feel powerful. I'm powerful in my own right. Right? I'm powerful all by myself. I don't need none of that. I don't need any of it. Or if they are wrong, yeah, right. 62 days to the walk. Yes, Lord Jesus. Yes, yes. Walk is coming fast. It is fastly approaching. Fastly approaching. So, yeah. Yep. Hey, Gus, how are you? Yeah. So, Yeah, I started off talking about autism and death, but y'all know this all, all these things are important sometimes. I know we're here to talk about autism, but we going this situation right here um, warrants a conversation, right? And yeah, so yeah. How you doing, Gus? How are you? Or if right, people don't like to admit when they're wrong. You know, most people don't like to admit when they're wrong. Most people will never apologize for a thing that they've done wrong in their life, right? They'll go to their, they'll leave this world not apologizing for the wrong that they've done. But they got to answer for it. Whether you apologize or not, you're still going to stand in front of your not a judge, but in front of your God, and you're gonna have to answer for the things that you did were wrong. You're gonna have to answer for it. Why is you all over the street? Oh my God! So I gotta run back in here to the place and drop this paper off real quick. I gotta drop it off real quick. Go, please. I swear these people. It's Friday. I forgot it is Friday. I totally forgot it's Friday. Yeah. So yeah. Amazing. Got my uh, service dog paws. Oh, you did? Awesome. Gus. Awesome. Gus say, hold on a minute, John. Let me go in here. Let me turn in here. And I gotta go. They was getting ready to have a service. Ooh, bump, bump right there. All right, y'all. So I can show you. I can show y'all the funeral home. Y'all, I can show y'all the cemetery. Hold on a minute. I can show y'all the cemetery. So this is the cemetery. This is parts of the cemetery. This is the cemetery. This is part of right here. This is part of the cemetery. Y'all can see a little bit of it. This is parts of it right here. Parts of the cemetery all along there. Just to show y'all a little bit of it. That's a little bit of the cemetery. It's a very nice one. It is. Just to show y'all a little bit. It's a very nice, clean, well kept cemetery. Very nice and clean. Very well kept. Very clean. Very, very clean. Very clean. All of that. Uh, I've been canning. Oh, you have? Sarah say, that looks like a nice one. It is. Sarah said we having cabbage and rice. Yeah. Yeah. So I gotta run in here real quick. If y'all wanna, y'all can hold on real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, y'all. Okay? Y'all, Demarcus, you gonna tell them how you did at workshop today, and you had a good day. Talk. You gonna talk to the live. Read the comments, okay? Read the comments, okay? And I'll be right back, okay? Can you see it?
No.
Okay. Can you see it? You see it? So Demarcus gonna sit with you all until I run in here. I'll be right back. Richard say, looks like a very nice place to be. It, yeah, it is. It is. It's very nice out here. Um, all right, hold on, y'all. Be right back, okay? Be right back. I'll be right back. Let me let the window down for him. Hold on, let me let the window down. It's raining just very little. It's not raining that much. All right, I'll be right back. I just want to make sure it stayed on because sometimes when I have the charger in it, um, it'll cut it off. Let me take the charger out. Let me just take the charger out so that it don't cut off. All right, I'll be right back. Be right back. Be right back. Alrighty. Sorry, y'all. I had to take care of that real quick. Um, what did you do fun at camp today? Sarah said she liked your shirt. Oh, he wasn't talking. Yeah, he probably not talking today. That's all right, buddy. You don't got you. It's okay. He might not feel like talking, y'all. It just may be one of those days. It might be one of those days, y'all. He don't feel like talking. It's okay. Yep. It's all right, y'all. No chips today. No. No chips today. He don't feel like talking. That's okay. It's all right. It is okay. When I tell you the prices of these places is ridiculous, right? The prices that they charge to do certain things is ridiculous, y'all. And when I say ridiculous, I mean ridiculous, right? It don't make no sense. It don't. The burial business, my God, it's a ripoff. When I say it's a ripoff, I mean it's a ripoff, y'all. I know certain things have to be done, but when I tell you, when you look at the prices of things, it is a total ripoff. It is a total ripoff, and I do mean a ripoff, and I'm not lying. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. You know, people that can't afford to bury their loved one the way that they want to, it makes no sense, y'all. It makes no sense. None. Uh, Sarah said, I agree. Lori done with camp. She done with camp. Yeah, he might be tired. Yeah, he might be. Richard say astronomical. Yes, Richard. Foolish. Crazy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I've never seen. No. I remember back in the day, it wasn't this much. These prices were not like this, but I know everything goes up, and I know. But this is crazy, y'all. I'm serious. Like, this don't make no sense. Right? This makes no sense. And then the C said you have to pay for everything, and then some. Did they offer you a package deal? Yeah. Outrageously ridiculous price. Yeah. It's crazy, y'all. Absolutely crazy. This is, yeah, too much. It's too much, y'all. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It is too much. It is too much. Yeah, it's too much. I don't know. I'm at a loss. To send my mom's neighbor from Oregon to Utah was 8,800. 8,800 or 88,000, Richard? 8,800. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, 8,800. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know the price to get a body from one state to the other. I don't know those prices, but you know, I don't know. I don't know what those prices would look like. I didn't even look into that. Right. Whew. Just throw me in a box and call it a day. At these prices, just throw me in a box. Call it a day. Right? I'm gone anyway. And I don't mean to sound morbid or anything like that. You know, I don't. But, you know, like, I wouldn't want my family spending this kind of money for me. I would want them to take that money and make good use of it somewhere else. That's just my personal preference, right? That's my personal preference. Not saying that's what they're gonna do. Richard said that was just oh, oh baby, he was right behind me. He was right on me. That police officer was right on me trying to get by. I had to jump over, y'all. I had to jump over out the way. I didn't know where he was coming. And he was, before I knew it, he was right on me. Oh my God. I thought he was trying to make me pull up. I thought he was after me. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. He about to give me a heart attack. Lord Jesus. Oh my God. That was scary right there. Like all of a sudden he was behind me with the lights. But he was following the EMS truck and the fire truck. But I didn't know that. Yeah. Y'all saw pancakes time. That was just for the body 100. Right. Yeah. Oh my God. That was scary. That was scary right there. Something must have happened down the street. Something must have happened down the street. I know you. Yeah, my heart was racing because I didn't. He was right behind me. He was right behind me, right on me, and I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't. Hold on a minute, y'all. I gotta. I'm at the bank. I had to come to the bank real quick. Um. 1 second. I know it'd be hard for you to eat, but please do eat. Yep, I'm all right. I'll be okay. I'll be okay, Sarah. I ain't really had too much of an appetite. When I'm going through, I don't eating is the last thing I be worried about. Eating be the last thing on my mind. Hold on a minute, y'all. I had to come to the bank. Give me 1 second. Yes, because he was right behind me. Right behind me. Hold on a minute. What I do with the other paper? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Which is, where that other paper go? You see it? Hold on, y'all. I don't know what, oh, I got it. I thought I had lost the paper that I needed. Pat said, hey, DeMarcus. I think I got everything. I can't even, look, I'm trying to think. Did I get my card out the thing? Oh my God. I'm usually so organized. I'm just not organized at the moment. We know, TT. Yes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to see if I got my card. I missed the paper fell down between the door. Oh, come on now, get it together. Get it together, girl. Get it together. Get it together. A tooth be trying to come through my gum. It be hurting. Oh, is it? Yeah. Ooh, child. Yeah. Hold on a minute, y'all. All right. Whew. Police trying to give me a heart attack. Let me just. Oh my. Yes, my heart's still racing. It is still racing. Forgive me, y'all. I had to let that go to voicemail. I had to let it go to voicemail. Uh, I had to let it go. Uh, Quit beating yourself up. It will. I know, Richard. I know. I'm trying not to, but yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm not trying. Definitely trying not to be too hard on myself. But yeah, man, I don't know. Do y'all know that they have sections in the cemetery that you cannot be buried in? Right? There are certain sections designated for certain people. Did y'all know that? I know some people don't know that, but there are certain sections in a cemetery that if you're not of that faith, or if if you're not, that's not your religion, or they have a special place for like uh, Muslims are like buried in the same section. Like you can be buried in that section, right? I didn't know. I mean, I knew, but I didn't know how extensive it was until today, of how separated things are in the world. Even in the cemetery, even in the cemetery, there's separate. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah, I was like, "What? You mean tell me because of my faith that I can't be buried over here in this area?" Yeah, yeah. Richard said, "Yeah." Um, I mean, I didn't know how extensive it was until today. I mean, I've heard of certain. I didn't know every cemetery was like that, but apparently it is. Certain sections are reserved for certain things, and that's just like what? Like, oh yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know a lot about it until today. Um, Sharice, yes, give yourself some grace. You're doing the best you can. Plus, you on live trying to read comments and everything else. I know. Sarah said she didn't know that. Sharice, yes, I knew that, but I thought Muslims were buried somewhere else because of their faith. No, they like up here, like they have a whole section just for Muslims, right? And they have this other section where people grave sites like many years ago, and they pay for like full sections for full families and things like that. So in those sections, you can't really be buried in them either. And then like one section, I think he was like the Greeks, a lot of Greeks. This is their section. Then the Muslim section, then the veteran section. So everything is sectioned, and I just thought it weird. And then, like, they had to build a new um, tomb thing. They built a new one. They did because they had ran out of space, and they built the new ones. And then they have like a small section just for if you wanted to bury the urn. Like if you put your, hey Denise, if you don't want to bury a person, if they were cremated and you want to bury their ashes, like they have a section just for that as well. Yeah. Um, so yeah. Sharice said a lot of my family is military, so they are at the veterans cemetery. Right, Sharice. Right, exactly. 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 Yeah. Richard said my grandmother bought the whole side of the hill. Yeah, and that in I know families do that, right? Because they all want to be together, right? They all want to be buried together, so they do that. But I just found it strange. I mean, it just felt strange to me, um, hearing that stuff like that, and I'm like, the world is still separated in death. That was my thought, that the world is still separated even in death, you know. And that's what came to my mind as he was talking and saying all these different things. And I'm like, my God, the world is still even separated in death. Whew. Yeah, Sharice said we have a family cemetery as well, though my uncles and their spouses prepay for their plots. Yeah, and I understand that, the prepayment and stuff like that. I do understand that. Gus said my grandparents are in Veterans Cemetery. Yeah, but like by faith, like you're separate. I could see veterans being separated, and even the Muslim, because their bodies are prepared different from regular bodies. So I can understand that. But like all the other stuff, like I didn't, I'm like, why? Why are we separated even in death? You know? They are buried with my grandma. Yeah, yep. Richard says it's very strange. It is strange, Richard. Very, very strange. It is. It definitely is. Yeah. Yep, very strange. Sarah said a lot of my family had their names already put on their headstones and they not passed yet. Yeah, a lot of people do that. That's just what you call, uh, being prepared. Everything is done already. A lot of people do that. That's not unusual, right? That's not unusual. She said yes. That's why I thought the Muslims were at a separate site because of their burial ritual. Yeah, but the rest of it, like, why would the rest be separated? Um, you know, Muslims don't do embalming and all that kind of stuff. They don't do embalmings, and they don't embalm a body. They lay the body to rest how it came in the world. They don't do any of that. They don't do none of that. Denise say, hey, DeMarcus, how was your Friday at workshop?
Oh, yeah.
He said, good, Denise. Sharice said, I know with the Muslim faith, women aren't allowed to be near or a part of the service. They look from a distance. Yeah. Sarah said they also don't use caskets. They go direct. Right, they don't use no caskets. Nope. Nope. And that's why I understand why they're separated. I do understand that part of it. But, everyone else that's being very regular, why are they being separated? Because they're Greek, or because, I don't know. I mean, I understand the veteran part of it as well. I do. I understand it. But I'm not, yeah. Yeah, they don't do caskets. They don't do none of that. No. Mm-hmm. Yep. Um, but anyway, y'all, I guess I'm going to get off of here, call my sister back and see what it is. Call her back, and yeah. Yep. Uh Richard say depends on if you are buried above ground, below, or cremated too. My headstone is already in the cemetery, just needs my expiration date. I know, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. There's nothing wrong with prepaying for your. If everything is prepaid, then you don't got to worry about nothing. It's everything is done, right? It's everything is already prepaid for. You don't have to. Your family won't have to worry about anything, and that's a beautiful thing. It is. To be honest, that's a very beautiful thing to have everything already done, and all you have to do is be prepared and laid to rest. That's it. Sarah said, try to get some rest, Miss E. Y'all, and praying for y'all. I'm here. Thank you, Sarah. Gus said, got a call. All right. Uh, a lot of smoke due to a fire hour away. Oh, really? Praying for them? Yeah. So, I'm drained, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm drained. My brain is on overload. I got knots in my stomach. My stomach is in a whole knot. Um, yeah, my energy level is pretty much non-existent today. It is. Love you too, Gus. Love you too. I'm drained. I am. I feel so empty. I can't get over how empty I feel. Like I don't I can't like I just feel empty. It's like I'm just going through the motions of the day. That's what it feels like, y'all. That's what it feels like. I can't totally explain it, but I can feel it. Like I feel it. I feel it. Like my excitement, and I don't know, it's just it's gone. Just gone, y'all. It's gone. It's gone. And I know one day at a time it'll come back, but like at this very moment, yep. Sarah say you're numb. Yep, that's exactly how I feel. Yep, numb. I do. Empty. Just going through the motions of the day. That's it. All right, y'all. But anyway, enough of that. Enough of that. Um, my mind wanders. I can't stay focused too long. I'm trying to stay focused. Trying my best to stay focused. But yeah, I'm easily distracted at the moment. Very easily distracted. But anyway, y'all. Uh, Sharice, did they make it to their destination safely? Did they make it to their destination safely, Sharice? So I'm gonna figure out what DeMarcus gonna eat for dinner. Sharice say this is very fresh, and you have a knot in the pit of your stomach. I commend you for coming live today. Yeah, I I kind of needed it as well, Sharice. Just to talk, just to kind of, just talk, right? I kind of needed this today as well, right? I know you all were wondering and curious and all of that, but I kind of needed this for me today. Coming on the live, I needed it for me. Sharice, I was about to check on her. Yeah, let me know if they made it safely to their destination. So it's about to rain, y'all. So I think what I'm gonna do is call my sister back and yeah, cause I got a different idea about this. I have a different idea, and I'm gonna let her know what it is, and we'll take it from there. We'll take it from there. She should be there or close, yeah. Sarah said we would have understand. No, I kind of needed it for myself. Sarah, I know you all would have understood, but I kind of needed this for myself. It gives me, something else to think about, right? It gives me something else to think about as well. Yeah, I appreciate you all. I do appreciate y'all. And y'all just continue the prayers. Like I said earlier, keep the prayers coming. And I will keep you all informed as to, what's what. Definitely will keep you all informed. I am going to work tomorrow. I gotta go. I can't say it. I can't stay at home another day. I'm going to work. I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm going to go to work tomorrow. And yeah, I'm going to go to work. I'm going to work because until these plans are finalized, once the plans are finalized, then I'll take time, right? Once all the plans are finalized, and then I'll take time after that. I'll take time during that time and after, right? Okay, Sharice. All right. So, yeah. But until things are finalized, I gotta go to work. I don't have to, but I want to go. I want to go to work. I want to be productive. I want to do something. I got to do something for my sanity, right? I have to. I have to be, because I don't want to lay around and just, I don't want to lay around. That's what I did yesterday, and I don't want today. I refuse to do it. You know, I feel myself wanting to just go somewhere and, you know, just sit there and I'm trying not to do none of that. I want to keep busy, keep moving, and doing what I need to do, right? So that is my plan is to go to work. But I love you guys. We love you all. I appreciate you all so much. I will keep you all informed as to what's going on. Just continue to pray for our strength. Pray for our strength, that God will give us strength to do what needs to be done and do it the right way and do it the right way. All right? Well, we're going to get off of here. I'm going to let DeMarcus say it's good nights to you all. And yeah, if I need y'all, I will reach out to you all. Okay? But God is good. He is good. Love you too, Sarah. All right? So we're going to let DeMarcus say it's good nights and we're going to get on off of here.
Good night. See you tomorrow. See you
Monday.
Monday.
Yeah.
Oh.
So DeMarcus said good night to you all. Y'all know, as I always say, keep love in your heart, a smile on your face, a praise in your mouth. God first, and He'll take care of the rest. Peace and love to you all. See y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.